Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening from wherever you are. We are back. It was kind of a bigger break this time. 3 days off stream. That was a little bit excessive, I might say. But yes, this time around, we're good to go with a brand new game. Death Stranding 2 on the beach. Finally, we are good to go. It is time to dive into the new game by Hideo Kojima. I'm not going to hide it. I've been really excited about this game because I've seen the reviews. I've seen what people are saying about it, and honestly, I am pretty hyped. Let's put that to the side for just 1 second because we're coming to you live from a heat wave. It is over 35 degrees Celsius. Must be around 95 degrees Fahrenheit over here. The heat is intense. Of course, we are in the middle of the summer, aren't we? It's almost July, so that is to be expected, at least in the northern hemisphere. I don't know what it's like in the south, but over here you can definitely feel the heat. The second you walk outside, boy, is it hot. Boy, is it intense. So, yeah. In other news, oh, and by the way, there may be some power outages due to the heat, so that definitely has nothing to do with any technical issues we're facing. This is something affecting the entire country, so if the stream does go down, please bear with us as we try and get everything up and running once again. As I was about to say, in other news, you can definitely see that little Discord image under the follow me thingy on the screen. Yes, that does mean we do have a Discord now, so feel free to hop in, feel free to become a member on the Discord and join the conversation on the server. It took us a bit of time, but that was largely thanks to the efforts of Monza. He took a lot of time, he dedicated a lot of his energy into creating that server. So I just want to say want to give a huge shout out to Monza for creating that server, for all of us to go in and have our conversations or share our images or anything else we'd like to share. Anyway, that's about it with all the news, all the information. So, hello to everyone. Here we are, ready to jump into this game. Let's not waste any more time, shall we? By the way, I noticed that we have a new follower. I'd like to give a shout out to them. All right. Let's not waste any more time and jump right into this game. What do you say? Yeah? Yeah. All right, here we go. This already seems pretty impressive. And keep in mind, we're playing this on a base PS5, right? This isn't this is not a PS Pro or anything. Anyway, let's see. The Decima engine. Select your preferred brightness. 5 is the recommended level. Alright, I think we'll go with 5. Following content has been applied. Early unlock. System hologram quokka. Bonus data found. The following content has been added. These items and equipment will become available as you progress through the game. Okay. Right, let's check the options first. Story allows you to focus completely on the story. Recommended for those who struggle with action games and want to play it all the way to the end. Casual. Gameplay remains relatively effortless, allowing you to enjoy the story. Recommended for those who want to enjoy a few moderate challenges. There's Cavill. How's it going, Cavill? Hope you're having a nice day. Normal. Mixes challenging gameplay with an enjoyable story. Recommended for those who are familiar with action games. And there's Monza as well. Welcome to my mods. Hope you're both having a nice day. Action. Brutal. Recommended for those who want a real challenge to accompany the story. Completing the game at this difficulty will test all your skills and provide a true sense of accomplishment. Your reputation will be legendary, and your standing as a porter unmatched. Alright, let's do normal. I want to do normal. Okay. Login at launch. Choose whether or not to automatically log into online services when you start the game. You must restart the game to reflect your choice. Shared content, everything. Choose what is shared with other porters. Share structures, signs, and vehicles, along with cargo, weapons, tools, and fieldware left in the field or stored in shared lockers. Only some. Share only cargo, weapons, tools, and fieldware left in the field or stored in shared lockers. If you want to undo all sharing, switch login at launch off, then start a new game. See, this is only something you'd find in a Hideo Kojima game, right? I mean, honestly. But I want to share everything. No. I mean, let's connect. I want people to share their stuff with me, and I want my stuff to be shared with others equally. Avatar image. Choose whether or not to display an avatar image. Your avatar image will be displayed on shared cards. Yeah. Enemy encounter animations. First time only. Choose how often the warning should be displayed when you encounter enemy. I remember this from the first game. First time only. The full warning will only be played for your first encounter with an enemy. The simplified warning will be played for all subsequent encounters. For each BT area, the full warning will be played for your first encounter with an enemy in each new BT area. Simplified warning will be played for all subsequent encounters in that area. I don't get it, but I'll leave it on first time warning, first time only for now. Every time, the full warning will be played every time you encounter an enemy. I'm not really getting this, but I think I'll leave it for on first time only. Hi, Vianney Fanti. How's it going? Markers. Choose whether or not to display markers on the field and in compass mode. Central HUD area. Choose whether or not... Hey, I want all these on. Choose whether or not certain HUD items are displayed in the center of the screen during gameplay. Hideo Kojima is your spirit animal. I know. All these ideas in his head. I can't wait to explore this game. Center of the screen during gameplay. This includes the blood and stamina gauges, as well as the ammo counter and reticle displayed when aiming a weapon. Command prompts. Choose whether or not to display command prompts. Command prompts are displayed when an action can be performed or when an object can be interacted with nearby. Choose help icon. Choose whether or not to display the help icons in the bottom left of the screen. Corpus icons. Choose whether or not to display an icon when a new entry is added to the corpus. What's the corpus? Assistance features. Tips display. Choose whether or not tips are displayed during gameplay. Tips contain information on basic controls. Gameplay hints and useful strategic advice. We need that. Hide signs containing spoilers. Choose whether or not to display signs that feature game spoilers. Signs which warn of dangers or which point you in a certain direction are considered spoilers. That's nice. Yeah, I want all these on. Controls for Soothing Lou. Motion sensor. Choose the controls for Soothing Lou. Lou is the little kid. The little baby. Controls for readying weapons or structure. Choose whether readying weapons or structure is done by holding down the weapon or toggled by pressing the button. Controls for sprinting. Choose whether sprinting is done by holding down the button or toggled by... I want to hold it down. I'm used to it. Hello, welcome in. We're getting ready to play Death Stranding 2, so stick around for that fun. Switch camera left to right. Choose whether or not to use R3 to switch the camera left to right. Aim assist strong. Adjust settings for aim assist off, weak, medium, strong. Switching aim assist off will also deactivate in-game aids that boost Sam's aiming. Yeah, I want it strong. Left stick dead zone. Adjust the left stick dead zone, the amount at which the left stick must be pushed before registering output. The greater the number, the larger the dead zone. Yeah, okay. Vibration intensity auto. Nice. Trigger effect intensity. Control sensitivity for keeping your balance. There are a lot of settings. Okay, camera settings. Next language. Oh my god, it has Greek. This game has Greek. No game has Greek. Oh, I'm impressed. I would be fully impressed if they had Greek voice, but they don't. And actually, I prefer they don't. Graphics mode. Prioritize performance or prioritize quality? I've heard the performance doesn't really do anything. I knew you were going to say that, Camel. No, we're not doing it. You won't understand the subtitles. People won't understand the subtitles, and this needs to go up to YouTube as well. Master volume, shared structure audio, controller dialogue audio, sound output optimization. I think we'll do it for headphones because I'm actually wearing headphones. So yeah. I don't think we need to play them on the controller, but anyway. Alright. Alright, that's good. Now let's watch the recap from Death Stranding, shall we?
Perhaps you remember me.
Okay.
That's right. It's Dead Man. The world, as you know, is in awful shape. And it's all because of the Death Stranding.
Get it louder, or let me know if you want me to adjust the volume at all.
The dead started to find their way into our midst, crossing over from the other side. We call these entities BTs, beached things. When they came into contact with the living, the result was instant annihilation.
Annihilation.
Leaving nothing but a massive crater in its wake. But that was only the beginning. Strange rain fell from the sky, rapidly aging everything it touched. A phenomenon we came to know as timefall. Structures would rust and collapse, and people grew old in an instant. The world transformed into something completely unrecognizable. Those who survived these changes came to fear both timefall and BTs alike. They withdrew into the remaining cities, which in turn closed their doors to outsiders. People ceased to travel and stopped meeting in person. They grew distant from one another and became further isolated. The social, cultural, and political bonds between humans began to crumble.
I played the first one, but I never truly understood the story behind it, like what all those black things really were. So this is actually good. This is actually helping me. I played through the whole thing. I knew that they needed to reconnect the world for some reason. I just didn't understand what that reason was.
The Death Stranding was hastening humanity's extinction. Seeing this, Bridget Strand, the last president of the United States of America, founded Bridges, an organization committed to making America whole again and providing a future for all humankind. However, Bridget died before she could realize this ambition. It was you, Sam, who took up her cause and resolved to see it through. Sam, the humble porter, who also possessed the unique powers of a repatriate, the one and only person who could save humanity. So with Bridges' Cupid in hand, and accompanied by the bridge baby Lou, you embarked on a journey across North America.
Can you hear this?
Of course, you had struggles of your own, often phosmophobia, or the fear of being touched. The despair of having lost everything was just too much. But despite it all, you strive to bring people together.
Aphanphosmophobia? I've never heard of it. The fear of being touched? Is that a thing? Really? Wow.
By extending the chiral network across the length and breadth of the continent, you would enable the rebirth of the United
which
States
actress is that?
as the United Cities of America. You were also to rescue Bridget's daughter, Amelie, who had been taken captive by terrorists. These were the vital missions you were entrusted with, Sam.
Wait, so if he's Sam's son and she's... if he's Bridget's son and she's Bridget's daughter, doesn't that make her his sister?
We, your friends at Bridges, did everything we could to support your efforts. There was our director, Di Hardman, a close associate of Bridget, who was dedicated to fulfilling her final wishes. His commitment to American Reconstructionism was absolute, and for that he was named the first president of the UCA.
Die Hard.
And of course, Sam, the incomparable dead man, yours truly. I'd like to think we became the best of friends. As you may recall, I was born from an artificial womb, and over the course of my life, was the recipient of numerous organ transplants. I've always got on with the dead. I used to be a coroner. Anyway, I pushed myself physically and mentally to help you and your BB, Lou.
The BB.
Mama and Lakna were twin sisters, as you may remember. Skilled scientists who developed the Cupid.
Who's doing a better job at explaining the first game?
Chiral network expansion. A personal tragedy caused the two of them to grow apart. But they've since reconciled, with both their souls residing in the same body.
Yeah, sure.
Hartman. Every 21 minutes his soul departs his physical form, and for 3 minutes his body is clinically dead. During this temporary death, his soul is sent to the beach. That's why he knows more about the beach and the Death Stranding than anyone else. His knowledge proved indispensable in the execution of your mission, Sam. Fragile. Leader of the private delivery outfit, Fragile Express. Exposure to timefall caused her entire body from the neck down to age significantly. It was the mark of a terrible betrayal. Higgs, a former comrade, used timefall as an instrument of torture, you see. To no surprise, Fragile was hell-bent on getting revenge. But after meeting you, Sam, she had a change of heart. As your friends, we would stop at nothing to see you succeed. But ultimately, crossing the continent was something you had to do on your own, with only Lou for company, and with no end to the forces that stood in opposition. Deadly BTs, unforgiving terrain and unpredictable weather, ruthless terrorists. The list goes on. Without a doubt, your greatest enemy was Higgs. Convinced that humanity deserved to go extinct, he kidnapped Amelie and tried to torment you and countless others. But neither he nor anything else could stop you from achieving your goal. The chiral network was finally completed. The bridge to the future was built, but your ordeal was not yet over. You had to learn the real nature of the Death Stranding, a secret that Amelie had kept hidden from us all this time, and a terrible truth you had to face. But you accepted this final revelation, Sam, and did what had to be done.
I do remember the ending to Death Stranding, and I remember that it was emotionally intense, especially that performance from Die Hardman. That was great.
America rose from the ashes as the UCA.
And Mads Mikkelsen, who I don't
as the
see.
people celebrated your accomplishments, you carried out one final mission in secret. to save your BB, to save Lou. You removed the child from the pod that was their prison and began a new life together. And so it was that the two of you vanished without so much as a trace.
Right. That's it. Now, is he? I don't see it, but if you say so. All right. Now, I'm proud to bring to you Death Stranding 2 on the beach. Let's go. Yep. Normal. Yep. Monza, I already mentioned at the beginning that we have a new Discord server and anyone can feel free to join the conversation on that new server. So, yep. Uh-huh. He said that a person's birthday will indicate their path in life. Research has also shown that it can determine a person's experience of dooms. Into your birthday and see what the future has in store. Alright. Alright. You need to fix the bot. It's alright, Monza. Take your time with it. Is this your birthday? Yes, it is. With dooms, whilst dooms can afflict almost anyone, those born under constellations with a greater connection to the beach, including Cancer, Pisces, Cetus, and Delphinus, are said to be more susceptible to developing the condition. Well, I'm not one of them. It is believed that such individuals are fated to walk a life path fraught with disquiet and turmoil. Unless Cetus is Taurus or Delphinus, Cetus does look like Taurus. But anyway. I'm hoping that Cetus is not Taurus. Moving on. Oh, by the way, there may be instances on YouTube where the video is muted. That is because of copyright. There's not much control we have over that, so once there was an explosion. So, preemptively sorry about that. A bang that echoed around the world, a phenomenon known as the Death Stranding. Beach things, lost spirits of the dead, found their way into our midst. When they came into contact with the living, the result was instant annihilation, void out. Since most could neither see or sense the BTs, people lived in fear of them, withdrawing from the outside world. Cities became isolated, and humanity crept towards extinction. How's the voice? To unite what was left of America, a porter named Sam forged a bond with a bridge baby called Lou, who possessed a special connection to the other side. Together they journeyed west across the continent, connecting the people through the chiral network. But on the day that the United Cities of America celebrated the nation's rebirth, Sam and Lou vanished without a trace. Though UCA officials attempted to track them down, the pair's whereabouts remain unknown.
Make the worst mistake one can make, pretending and playing blind. What is it I'm trying to find?
Okay.
Oh, there's a
time to head
rainbow.
home.
Whoa. Look at that. Alright, so they've said that this game... Oh, there's my destination. Going home. Good. They said that this game is played mostly in Mexico and Australia. I'm trying to figure out where we are right now. Seeing this. I'm going to get used to this, and then any game I see that's not at this level of quality, I'm going to think of it as trash. I've left the delivery area. Sweden. No way Sweden looks like this. Correct? I'm. What's it say? L2 R2 grip for balance. How am I supposed to get down there? This game is already too hard, too complicated. There are sounds coming out of my controller. Where am I going?
I'm Sam! Hey!
Alright, let's try going this way. What up? Try running. Okay, screen's gone black and white.
We're pretty far from home.
Why is it going? What's happening? Okay, now we're blocked. Wait, compass. New destination. This is weird. Come on, you want me to just
Easy
drop
done.
down?
Sorry, kid.
Or whatever Kojima is having to make. I know, right?
Whoa. Oh, God.
Look, the only way I can think of to get there is...
Hey!
Communication.
Hey!
Photo mode. Okay, that's not available right now. Compass mode, hold breath. Scanner. Well, I'm not seeing anything that makes me teleport. Boogaloo. Oh, look at that.
Well, now someone's in a good mood.
I'm just moving the controller.
Let's go home and get you fed.
Oh, fuck. Zoom in. Oh, it's just taking me a minute to get acquainted with all these controllers. Left the delivery area. Here we go again. So it wants me to go there, but it doesn't give me any clues as to how I'm supposed to go there. I don't have any rope or anything with me. Going home. Oh, okay. I see. We go down this way. Easy does it. Oh. Okay. The balance. Oh. Okay. He's actually doing this while carrying an infant. That's irresponsible. Oh well. Alright, we can do this. Finding a safe cup L1. Oh, look at that. Blood bag. Might need that. There we go. Right. Whoa. Dude. You've got to be kidding me. Yeah, definitely. Climb back up, climb back up, climb back up. Got this. I think I'm gonna fall. This is easy. I love how the titles are playing. This is actually reminding me a little bit of Rebirth. Where you walk to Mount Nibble and the title sequence is playing.
Let's head home before it gets dark.
Yep, good idea. Does this game have a day-night cycle? What? What? Is this?
I feel that.
That? Yeah, earthquake measuring 4 G-scale. That was an earthquake? You get earthquake? In this game? Oh, you're kidding me. We get earthquakes in this. Look at that.
Okay, you're all right.
Come on, stop crying. All right, you're good. You're good. There we go. All right. Measuring 7 G scale. Is the G scale similar to the Richter scale? I wonder. If that was a 7, boy. Hello, welcome in. We have just started Death Stranding 2 on the beach, and already we are in awe of what Hideo Kojima has created. Hideo Kojima and his team, of course. He's making his own. Alright, which way are we supposed to go now? I'm ready to go that way. That's where someone else. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't fall. Chiral crystal. Made of a mysterious substance that becomes buoyant when assembled in bulk. Every 1000 cg of chiral crystals that Sam carries will reduce his load by 1 kilo. The biote. Equip the biote will restore Sam's blood levels. Need to equip the biote. In the position. Hold. Right. Open the weapons tool menu. Let's equip the biote from the consumable section and press X key.
Great. Rain. Gotta move.
Wait, from what I remember in this game, rain is dangerous. We climb up. Yeah. Alright, let's get up. Come on. You can do it. We just started already. Way. Not bad. All right. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This strong winds. I thought that walking would be such a challenge. Come on. Ah! Resist. Pick up. What am I picking up? Walk pole. Oh boy, I hate walking in the rain. Although to be honest, I won't mind some rain right now. going to see all the people that work in this game. Hey, what are those in the distance? Maybe I can send a little. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, oh. Dang, sorry, Lou. I better get away from those places. Okay, should be alright. Yep, I think we made it. A little bit muddy, but
Almost there.
almost. Oh, a river. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where's my ladder? Network features cannot be used. Alright. Try this. Nice. That worked. Can we leave that there for anyone else that wants to use it? Okay, so we can run. Only 61 wood. It's okay, take your time. Uh-huh. So there's a bunker here or something? Hello, welcome in. We are playing Death Stranding 2. Just finished the first part of it. It's already breathtaking. Uh-oh. We need to run away. Oh, he doesn't seem to be afraid of the marine. Look at that, the baby's even playing with him. I remember we'd we'd freak out whenever we'd see it. Look. Okay. Things have changed. Right. Oh, dude. Visual is incredible. What have they done? What have they created? Unreal.
Not bad, little porter. Not bad at all. Okay, Lou. Time for some nom-noms.
Ah, look. Baby's grown up.
Come on, open up. There you go.
This is a video game. That's what it's trying to tell me. They're all around. Not hurting anyone. guess they've learned to live with it. Is that fragile? Oh, he's tucked it out. Poor little Lou. Quite an adventure. Wow. You must have the latest Apple Watch. Oh, relax. I don't think he needs. Why me? Why me?
Who's there?
The subs are a little bit quick.
Who are you? Fragile?
Were you cooking?
What's going on?
What are you doing here?
I've been looking for you.
There's something weird going on with the audio.
Wow. Lou's growing up fast. You two look good. Like a happy family. Here's a gift. The finest Carol printed diapers.
Thank God.
What's this? Corpus chiral printer. Hey, it's interesting because the sound, it goes automatically through my DualSense, but it takes a long time to get to my earphones. I don't know why that is. It takes a really long time. So what is the corpus?
How'd you track us down?
Your neighbor got hooked up to the Carol network. Service now extends to the whole region. I let myself in with this. You can use Carol printers now too.
Guess it's time we thought about moving. Maybe further south. You know, I'm surprised you used the front door for once.
My jumping days are behind me. Overdoing it left me with some kind of syndrome. They call it jump shock.
The corpus. In the corpus, you can review the story so far, examine terminology, check the controls, and browse gameplay tips. The corpus is divided into various tabs. Use L1, R1 to cycle between them. Story. Views the story so far and Sam's orders to date. Databank. View a glossary of in-game terms. This is great. Tips and controls. Browse gameplay tips and view game controls. Awesome. A syndrome. Jump shock. A syndrome caused by performing repeated jumps to the beach. While it is clear that the syndrome is brought about by the accumulated strain that multiple jumps place on the body, the exact causes are unknown and no treatment has yet been developed. It is still possible to perform jumps while suffering from this syndrome, but doing so puts one's life at risk. Look at that. A Porter and Doom sufferer. Look at that. So it gives you all of this, right? And you haven't even started. Gatequakes. Earthquake-like phenomena that are triggered when matter mass passes through the plate Unlike ordinary earthquakes, the strength of the shaking does not always correspond to distance from the epicenter, which could be considered the plate gate itself. The strongest shaking often takes place elsewhere at a seemingly random location. The seismic waves appear to be strongly influenced by the tar currents. In extreme cases, localized shaking affecting only a 100-meter radius has been observed. Gatequakes can also cause abnormal reverberations within the tar currents. It is believed to be the reason why strong quakes have occasionally been observed in areas that are very distant from the plate gate. A phenomenon in which the dead cross over from their world and are stranded in ours, becoming known as BTs or beach things. When BTs come into contact with a living person, a large explosion occurs. Known as a void out, this releases a huge amount of destructive energy, akin to when matter comes into contact with antimatter. Simultaneous void outs across the world led to the downfall of civilization and have put humanity on the brink of extinction. The previous Big Five mass extinctions that caused enormous damage to life on Earth are no longer thought to have been caused by meteor impacts or climate change, rather the phenomenon known as the Death Stranding. The beach, a place that exists between this world and the other side, between the world of the living and the world of the dead. It is connected to the consciousness of every human and is thought to exist exclusively to those born from humans. The beach exists in many different forms. There are beaches which exist on a higher plane to individual beaches, beaches shared by people who have died at the same time, beaches used for chiral network data transmission, all of them differ in nature to ordinary spaces and locations. Time passes dramatically slower on the beach. A single second in the real world can last anywhere from several days to several years on the beach. Alright. Oh wow, these are gameplay tips. Taking a break. Hold square to sit down in your current location and take a rest. Stamina will be gradually restored while resting. Massaging your shoulders will restore your stamina more quickly. You can also choose to go to sleep. Sleeping will restore your blood levels and will cause time to pass. Resting on flat, stable ground will allow you to sit down properly. If you choose to rest where the ground is unstable, you will only kneel and can only take a breather. You can't massage your shoulders or sleep while taking a breather, and stamina is restored more slowly. There are certain situations in which you can't rest, such as when there are enemies nearby or when you're in a river. Yeah. A strong wind can blow Sam over. Walking into a headwind is hard work, but you'll walk faster with the tailwind behind you. Reducing the profile of the cargo you're carrying will reduce the effect the wind has on it. Moving around during periods of strong wind will also drain your stamina. Basic controls. After connecting in North America, Sam and Lou leave the UCA. In an attempt to evade the UCA's attention, they decide to live in hiding on the border with the former Mexico, where Sam works as a freelance porter. Having completed an order outside of the chiral network, it is time for Sam and Lou to return home. Okay.
You care for a drink?
Thank you, but no. I should get straight to the point.
Business, huh? I mean, for a moment there, I thought maybe you wanted to catch up.
I have a job for you. Take it, and that whole mess over how you left Bridges will be wiped from the record. You won't have to live in hiding anymore.
What about Lou?
That's a little more complicated. We're talking about a Bridges asset.
Bridges' asset. He's a baby.
You'll have to work it out. Sam, you brought America together. Helped it be reborn as the UCA.
Thumbs up.
But I'm afraid the Death Stranding is far from over. Humanity is still in danger. Still on the brink of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it. A lot of things changed after you went off on your own. Especially within the UCA. Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. they withdrew once things were up and running. So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. And that's not all. Die Hard Man is not the president of the UCA anymore.
Prior to the Death Stranding, Die Hardman was a Special Forces soldier in the US Army, serving under Captain Cliff Unger. He was given his nickname on account of his ability to survive any situation. After the UCA was destroyed, Die Hardman became the commander of bridges and dedicated his life to rebuilding America alongside President Bridget Strand. Following Bridget's death, Die Hardman supported Sam on his mission to connect North America to the chiral network, and once the UCA was established, he became its first president. He has since stepped down, and his current whereabouts are unknown. UCA stands for the United Cities of America. The Death Stranding led to the destruction of the USA, leaving its people and cities divided and isolated. Bridget Strand, the last president of the USA, devoted her life to rebuilding America by connecting its cities. Sam worked with Bridges, an organization under the president's direct control, to connect North America to the chiral network. In doing so, he fulfilled Bridget's dying wish.
In case you're wondering who's handling distribution now, APAS 4000 has revolutionized the whole process. It utilizes
the Automated Porter Assistance System, officially titled APAS 4000 but commonly referred to simply as APAS, was originally developed as a support program for porters making deliveries within the chiral network. But the network's capacity to instantly transfer massive volumes of data meant that APAS developed rapidly and was, before long, managing and operating deliveries all on its own. As deliveries became entirely automated, Bridges withdrew from the delivery business and private organizations such as Fragile Express disbanded. Porters are still required to make deliveries outside the chiral network, however, which is why Fragile set up Drawbridge. Thanks to the chiral network's use of the beach, where time barely passes, APAS has become more than just a delivery system. It is now involved in all areas of life, from child rearing to healthcare.
the chiral network to manage and carry out deliveries. Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore.
So it's done automatic.
And no need for Fragile Express, of course.
We know what Fragile.
So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA. We decided to call ourselves Drawbridge.
A private delivery organization recently established by Fragile. Since APAS has taken over deliveries within the chiral network, human porters are no longer required. Outside the network, however, they remain as essential as ever, leaving Drawbridge to conduct deliveries beyond the borders of the UCA.
And we still require the services of human porters that can work outside the network. Preferably ones with dooms who can sense BTs.
A strange condition first identified around the time of the Death Stranding, dooms imbue sufferers with a range of abnormal powers. Although the exact nature of the condition differs from person to person, one symptom common to all doom sufferers is a strong connection with the beach and the world of the dead. Coming into contact with things related to the dead, such as BTs and chiralium, causes doom sufferers to develop goosebump-like skin marks, a condition known as a chiral rash.
Sam, I'm asking you to go to Mexico. To extend the chiral network to the south. Just like you did when you went out west.
You're asking, or is this coming from the UCA?
Both. The UCA came to Drawbridge, and now I'm coming to you. So, what do you say? Mexico has no shortage of beached things.
Yeah,
Spirits of the dead washed up from the other side were stranded there just like everywhere else. Any human corpse that hasn't been properly disposed of will become a BT. And any living human that comes into contact with a BT will get dragged into the depths of the tar. Giant BTs can and will emerge from the tar as well. And if they succeed in consuming a living human being, they'll trigger a void out, destroying everything nearby in a massive
Question is,
explosion.
anyone remain in Mexico?
Several Mexican cities were wiped off the map in this way. The survivors have since become divided and isolated. As most people cannot see BTs, they live in fear of them, and that fear has made them too terrified to venture outside. Chiralium contamination is severe. Some areas have it worse than anything you experienced back in the UCA. The timefall storms are growing more intense as well. And, as you can imagine, everything in their path is subject to temporal acceleration. Objects and structures degrade rapidly, while animals and humans grow old and frail in the blink of an eye. Timefall often precedes the appearance of BTs there too. So you should do everything you can to stay out of it as much as possible. There are many other dangers though. The rivers can flood in an instant, and earthquakes happen daily.
Why me?
Seriously, why me?
There are several reasons I thought of you for this job. Deadman, for one. He's currently working at a lab in southern Mexico. I don't know the details, but the research they're conducting...
As a member of Bridges, Deadman studied BBs and supported Sam on his mission to establish the UCA. Deadman initially told Sam that BBs are little more than pieces of fieldware and ordered him to dispose of BB-228. However, after helping the BB recover from autotoxemia, he began to empathize with it and eventually started referring to BB-28 as Lou, just like Sam. Prior to joining Bridges, Deadman was a coroner and would often have to dismember corpses. He was born from an artificial womb and was given organs harvested from dead people to make up for the ones he was lacking. As such, he was a mixture of the living and the dead, and did not have a beach of his own. This is a source of great distress for him, as Deadman himself has confided to Sam.
There is important. Very important. And there are certain things he'd like to tell you in person.
Hello. Welcome in. We're playing Death Stranding. Death Stranding 2 on the beach.
That was one reason you got more.
I do. And this one's serious. There is some BT territory near that lab I mentioned. They monitor
Honza,
the
get him.
chiralium levels, and recently they've observed unusual activity. The cause is still unclear, but they seem to think there's a good chance a massive BT is headed their way. And if they're right, then I want you there, ready to kill it before it kills them. Don't forget, Sam. You were the first person in the world to ever take out a BT.
I guess that makes sense. But something's still bugging me.
What?
All this talk about extending the network into Mexico. Isn't the UCA basically expanding their territory? Taking control? Claiming it for their own?
Sam, it's not like that. They're not trying to take over the world. They just want to link up new areas with the chiral network. Like the internet before the Death Stranding. Public infrastructure to connect people. Which is why, instead of turning to an established government agency like Bridges, the UCA contracted a private organization, like ours, who then decided to employ the...
Porters deliver cargo to cities and other human settlements that have been left isolated by the Death Stranding. Porters have a hard life. With chiral clouds making the use of drones and aircraft impossible, all deliveries must be made over land, where timefall and BTs pose a constant threat. It is little wonder that they are considered to be heroes for the work that they do. Some porters work for Bridges or other private organizations, while others are effectively freelance operatives. The effects of chiral contamination have led to some porters becoming addicted to delivering cargo. This is known as drone syndrome and has been observed in the mules who operate in the UCA.
Services of a freelancer like yourself. So please, Sam, won't you help us out?
Yeah, I mean, if I say I won't do it, I don't think... Although I was curious to see what happens if I choose I won't do it.
Yeah, all right.
Hey, Vision, how's it going? Hope you're having a nice
you'll do
day.
it?
What about Lou, though? It's not like I can take my kid with me. If I do this, can you hold the fort for me while I'm gone? Play babysitter?
We're inside the network. There's a child care app I can use. It'll be fine. The lab is only a few days away. I promise he'll be back before you know it. Link up the region as you head south, and come home safe. We'll be waiting.
All right.
Something tells me it's not going to end there. Yay! Episode 1, Sam. So this is divided into episodes, is it?
Go on. Slide it on your thumb.
Like a ring?
What does this do?
Try sticking your thumb out, like you're giving me a like. Access your
ring terminal to view the map.
From here you can check order details as well as the cargo for delivery. Now then, let's review the mission that you'll be undertaking on behalf of Drawbridge. Your destination is a research lab in southern Mexico. When you arrive, you'll need to use the Cupid to connect it to the chiral
Hello,
network.
welcome in.
Chiral communication
Playing Death Stranding
utilizes
2.
the beach, where time barely passes.
We're on our way to Mexico.
Using the Cupid in conjunction with the delivery terminal will allow us to initiate a zero-time massive data transmission. But because of the distance, it's not feasible to head straight to the lab to establish a connection. You'll need to use the way stations to extend network coverage until you're close enough to get the lab online. Your first stop is C1, Ciudad Nuda del Norte. Bring them a delivery and welcome them into the network.
Ciudad Nudo del Norte.
Improper corpse disposal remains a serious problem in Mexico. With every additional corpse that spawns a BT, the risk of a void out grows even higher. C1 in particular is struggling to handle this issue. But once they're online, we can give them the technology they need to address the situation.
Out of the heat, everyone.
Why don't you take a look at the cargo you're carrying by opening the menu? You can access useful information about your deliveries via your ring terminal. To review the cargo currently in your possession, select Cargo Management. This is the cargo you'll need to deliver. Be sure to get it to its destination in one piece. It's an excellent idea to place the most important cargo in your backpack. We've given you some additional equipment. It can be carried in pouches or in special hooks, just like cargo. All these weapons can be used to incapacitate humans without killing them, so there is no need to worry about causing a void out. Be sure to weigh your various options as you load up.
Okay.
Return to the menu when everything looks good to go. Finally,
Sure.
before heading out, make sure to plot your delivery route. Return to the map. See your destination? There's a river you'll need to cross to get there. There are bandits in the area too. Armed groups that have attacked borders in the past. Think about what route you might take from your current location.
Commencing route creation.
Okay.
When you plot a route on the map, you'll see what hazards you may run into along the way. You can face these challenges head on, or try to find a way around them. How you get to your destination is up to you, but think it over before getting
I'll find a
underway.
way around them. I guess I'll have to go through the camp, won't I? Is there any way to cross this river?
Delivery route finalized.
I'll close it. We'll see how we go.
Latest model Cupid. Just completed.
What's the Cupid?
We
A
decided-
wearable device loaded with the protocols required to connect facilities to the chiral network. Chiralium is used in the Cupid's internal circuitry, meaning that only doomed sufferers are able to carry it. Sam established the UCA by using the Cupid to connect facilities all over North America to the chiral network, often delivering cargo along the way. This current Cupid is a new model, developed especially for connecting areas beyond the UCA to the chiral network.
to put a hold on network expansion until it was ready to go. Like last time, you'll be using it to welcome people into a whole new world. It won't be any harder than before either. The chiral network terminals are ready and waiting. Bridges saw to that. Emily's expedition split into two groups midway. The first continued west, while the second cut south into Mexico. But again, they were only able to lay the groundwork. Until you bring those terminals online with the Cupid, the network can't grow.
Oh, I hate it when they eat this thing.
Hungry?
No.
No more baby food for you.
Worms.
Let you get fragile any trouble, I'm gone.
I like the little wings they put on his back.
let you break my kid.
Hey, Cavill. How's it going? Welcome back. So we're on our way to Mexico.
Now who wants to eat?
Yum. All right, get started. And before we do, we just need to correct the audio. Sentry. Ring menu. System. Options. Audio settings. Sound output. Go for speakers. No, you know what? I'll leave it on auto. That's better. No, there's still a delay. There's a delay between what I'm hearing in the headphones and what's actually coming out. I don't know why that's happening. And it's a little bit annoying, to be honest. Good morning, Chaotic. Welcome in. Let's go off. Maybe it's having a bit of an issue because I'm asking it to play through the controller and then through the system as well. So I'm going to turn all that off. I'm just going to have it optimized for headphones. We'll leave that on. Off. Now let's save. Yes. Okay. There seems to be an audio issue that I'm having. Is it? I wonder if it's from the. I'm getting delayed audio on my. All right, whatever. A network error has occurred. I don't know if you can hear the audio properly.
All right, let's get this done.
But I'm getting delayed audio in my headphones. Quadra deck cargo scan. You're able to select pieces of cargo and other items can be picked up. You can hear it normally. All right, that's good. As if that wasn't enough, we're having network errors now. Hmm. To be able to log in. Connecting. More network errors. Yep, this is just what we need. Login completed, finally. What do these do? Cargo management. Some cargo-related actions can be performed quickly from this menu. Use R to select an action and perform it. Cargo management, auto-arrange cargo, offload materials, offload backpack components, offload unusable items. You don't have any applicable cargo. Offload backpack. No. Okay, what does this do? The weapons tools menu. Use this menu to quickly switch between weapons and tools. Select the category and use L1, R1 to cycle through your options. Finally, press X to equip or use your chosen weapon tool. Equip, Mazer handgun, equip or offload. Okay, so this is for guns. Secondary weapons. Canteen. Drink, blood bag. Crypto bio. Bag of blood. Brand. A rope to bind and secure cargo can also be used to to deflect enemy melee attacks or to silently restrain enemies from behind. It also functions as an identification method for facilities suited for covert operations. What's that? Be considerate when choosing where to relieve yourself. Ew. That's nasty. Okay, what's this? The signs menu. Use this sign to browse signs by category and select them for use. Select the category, then press L1, R1 to cycle through signs. Finally, press X to place a sign at your current location. Oh. Cool. Got this. Love it. I did it. Amazing. Time for a rest. Bon voyage. So let's see what happened. Oh, okay. Oh, that was fun. Warning. Cannot be used. What's this? Rock, paper, scissors. Target. Wink. Wow, you can do all these emojis. Time for rest. Amazing. You did it. Love it. You got this. Stay warm. Don't let the heat get you down. Yeah, I could definitely use that. Keep on keeping on. Go right, go left, go down. Point of interest. Check this out. Shelter from time. Photo spot. Keyban. These are fun. Right, so these are all of them, right? Fun. And what does this do? The fieldware menu. Fieldware is categorized by where it is equipped and can be switched out quickly from this menu. Select the category and use L1, R1 to cycle through your options. Finally, press X to equip or use your chosen piece of equipment. Buy me hat, transporter boots, Odradek light, Luden's mask sunglasses, or Sam's sunglasses. I like the Luden sunglasses. Let's finish that root letter game on Sunday. Yes, absolutely. Of course we're going to finish it. You think we're going to leave it in the middle? Huh. Okay. Long life meal. Ciudad Nudo del Norte. Is that really all I have to do? Just walk there? Something tells me that it's not going to be that easy. What if I press this? Oh no.
Somebody lend me a hand!
What does this mean? Oh well, guess we'll have to find out. Interesting that all you need to do is just give a thumbs up. Yes, you know what. I have to go over there. Headache kill. I don't know, I feel like something's telling me to go around. Check over here.
God damn, dude.
Easy.
Easy now.
Yeah. Okay, things are starting to look a little weird. I pick up Norberto Puente's lost cargo. Okay. I wonder why he dropped the cargo. This place looks interesting. Let's stop. Let's check it out. Can I zoom in? Yes, I can definitely zoom in. And this place looks a little funny. This is where I'm at. Yeah, see? Armed hostiles. Bandit base at the border. Yep. Okay. We're gonna have to go full Metal Gear. So, yeah, see? The game's stopping to warn me. Damn, it's an impressive game. Alright, gonna have to go full stealth mode. This Hideo Kojima at its most essential. Marking enemies. Use L1, hold, enter compass mode. Any
We're in
enemies
enemy
detected in
territory
compass
now.
mode will be marked. Yep. Deliver cargo safely, you'll need to remain undetected by keeping aware of enemy positions. Press R3 to zoom while in compass mode. Alright, he's marked. And he's marked. Another one over there. Oh, he was hiding. Anyone on the bridge? There he is. Bandit, run. Essentially, they're holding the border.
Feeling good.
Yeah, I know you're feeling good, but they're not going to feel too good if they see you. Alright. To be honest, I wasn't really ever... Daryl. I don't know if the spelling from the walk... Yeah. 3 hours of sleep. Wow. I popped into Twitch yesterday and I thought I saw you streaming. But it was like 3 a.m. for me, so I couldn't really jump in. I wanted to say hi, but it was a little late. So you must have had quite a night. Chaotic. Hope stream went well. Make use of tall grass. Crouch. Crouch in tall grass to hide from the enemy. If you're spotted, try heading back to the grass and lying low for a while. Yep. Bet you're sweet patootie we're going to do that. Well, this is giving me Horizon Zero Dawn vibes. Alright, we can get a little close. I don't... But then again, you know what they say about assumptions, right? Lumira streamed until 11:40ish my time. I struggled to fall asleep. Yeah, I had that issue too last night. I had real problems falling asleep. I think it was the heat. So this guy's got his back turned, right? Anyone else we need to keep an eye out for? No? It's just this guy. We could just pop up behind him and kick his butt. Kick his butt. Actually? Can I just shoot him? Close and mid-range engagement. Armed with MP bullets effective against any target. The rifle also comes equipped with a light and has 2 modes of fire, semi-auto and full auto. Okay, what about this? A handgun that electrocutes close-range targets. The trigger must be held down to build up an electrical charge before firing. It produces no noise when firing, making it well suited for covert operations where silent takedowns are a necessity. Can be stored in the handgun holster. Let's equip it. I'm etc. around 2 p.m. yesterday due to a headache, but I have a really low tolerance for caffeine, so I ended up not being able to fall asleep like 3 a.m. and my body wakes me up at 6. No, yeah, if you're used to waking up at a specific time for work or whatever, yeah, your body will usually wake you up. Alright, let's wait, because there's another guy over there. So I don't want to... I don't want him to see me what I'm doing. I want to be all sneaky. This guy isn't turning around no matter what, so... Alright, let's try it. Buzz. Is he down? Oh, he's down. He's down. He's down, but is he out? I wonder. Anything I can loot? Oh, I'm back. The rod or him? Anyway. Okay. Nice and easy now. Where's the other guy? Hide behind here. Yeah. Kids actually still sleep in. When I used to work, my coworkers banned me from energy drinks. So technically psycho with energy level. Yeah. Yeah, I don't do energy drinks. We haven't had an energy drink in, I don't remember when the last time was if I had an energy drink. Come on, where is he? Wow, would you look at that smoke cloud? I could stealth my way out of here. Oh, what? This work. Too far. Need to be closer. Is there anyone else around? How about here? You down? Head out. That's stuff. I don't see any more holes. I'm not seeing anyone else around. But it's getting really cloudy. Is this what the weather's like in Mexico? Boy, those are some strong winds.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Okay. Looking into a strong hard work. A strong tailwind to speed you up. Oh, is that a
Sandstorm.
Hey, I don't think I'll need this one. Sandstorm, walking right into it. Great idea. Ugh. Where am I going? Not close to a wall or a structure to take shelter and avoid strong winds. There's some strong winds, but I think I've left them behind me for now. Oh. Maybe not. Dang. Gonna get hit by lightning. Weather is insane. Okay, well at least I reached the first part of my destination. Maybe I should hide in here for now. Can I hide in here? Is that an option? No. Ow. Wow, this place has been completely buried in the sand. One like received. Where am I going?
I'm Sam!
Like, I literally cannot see where I'm going. Right way. Going right way. Come on, show me. No. I need to turn the other way. And go this way. Maybe we'll be at 93%. Splash pad, that's still too hot. Yep, no, I wouldn't do that. I would wait for the heat to go away. I see something over there, like a cow. Huh. Alright, we're finally out of that storm. You missed the dry heat of the desert, really? Actually, the dry heat of the desert over here right now. It's like stuck at what would it be, like 95 degrees Fahrenheit, 35 degrees Celsius. It's actually 36 degrees right now, and it doesn't seem like it's going to be going down at all.
Okay, there you go, Speed Demon.
Ciudad Nudo del Norte. Made it. Why is he celebrating?
Buen dia, Sam. ID confirmed. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal. To
You see it?
process your
Oh,
orders
yeah,
and
there we go.
payments.
Don't worry, Sam. The social strand service. Using the SSS, you can view messages sent by people from all over the world. Look back on the likes you've given to and received from porters in other worlds, and enjoy the screenshots you've captured in photo mode. Only screenshots taken by pressing X in photo mode can be viewed. Don't worry, Sam. How does it feel to be back out there, Sam? I'll try to use the SSS to keep you up to date with everything over here. Lou was having fun playing around just a while ago, and now he's fast asleep in Dreamland. I'll send you another message soon, which you can check out on your Ring terminal. And don't worry, I'll take care of Lou. It's like that. The like for the first time. Cool. My humidity is actually more dangerous because the air cannot evaporate. But yeah, I know, it's awful. The minute you go out, you just sweat. You're sticky and sweaty, and it's. All right, we made it. Nice.
Chiral decontamination in progress.
Thank you for visiting.
No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Let's activate it. Give it a go. You're about to deliver cargo for the following orders or report them as complete. Do you want to proceed? Feels so heavy, plus I was born in the desert. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Well then, yes, you must know what it was like, what it's like. I just can't deal with this better.
You must be Sam. It can't have been easy to come this far south. You're here to bring us onto the chiral network, right? Ah, that's a relief. We'll be able to dispose of corpses properly once you've got us online. That'll be one less thing for our residents to worry about. Anyway, I believe you have some cargo for me, yes?
Yes. Earned for order completion, average content.
You must be one hell of a porter to deliver our stuff in such fine condition. Didn't think you'd go to such lengths on our behalf. We really can't thank you enough.
Total like. Oh.
It's just like everyone says. You're a man that people can rely on. Okay, use your Cupid to bring us online. The chiral gateway you brought us should allow us to establish a connection between Mexico and the UCA. And with state-of-the-art tech at our disposal, we can finally solve a lot of our problems.
Yep. Yep. Now I have a Discord server. Ooh. New strand established. Ah, there he is. Now we can see space.
Chiral network coverage successfully expanded. Commencing data collection.
Something tells me that it won't be as easy this way from here on.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Oh, nice. We got 5 for stealth. Water grade 13. Silent handler. Nice. Every valuation you receive as a porter will contribute to your overall porter grade,
increased.
calculated by A-Pass. This provides a snapshot of your experiences as a porter as well as your delivery style. It is calculated from the number of likes Sam receives during the course of an order. Hold options or whatever to open the corpus for a detailed description. Okay. Every valuation you receive as a porter will contribute to your overall porter grade, calculated by APAS. This is an upgraded version of the UCA's porter evaluation system and provides a snapshot of your experiences as a porter as well as your delivery style. It is calculated by the number of likes Sam receives during the course. There are 5 categories of likes. Porter indicates Sam's experience of completing orders that involve delivery and movement challenges. Combat indicates Sam's experience of combat with enemy assailants throughout the course of an order. Stealth indicates the extent to which Sam was able to covertly dispatch enemies and avoid being detected throughout the course of an order. Servicemanship indicates the extent to which Sam has gone above and beyond to help ordinary people. Bridge link indicates the extent to which Sam has gone above and beyond to help other porters. Okay. Next. Well, yeah, I mean, I just started. There he is.
Chiral network connection confirmed. And now we can begin fabricating the latest corpse disposal equipment. Until recently, we've been dealing with our dead by burying them in tar, but that solution was growing untenable. We should be okay moving forward. I really can't thank you enough. You must be exhausted after your long journey. We prepared a private room for your exclusive use. There are countless dangers in these parts. You should rest until you're fully recovered. Don't push on until you're ready. Please, stay here before you set out again. Well, our corpse disposal problem is no longer an issue thanks to you. But there's nothing we can do to get rid of the BT area we created. Fear of BTs and damage from timefall and chiralium exposure will continue to be a concern. And let's not forget about the bandits willing to attack travelers and facilities. But so long as we remain connected to the network, we'll have access to new tools and technologies to help combat these threats. You brought us more than a connection to the outside. You brought us hope. As I mentioned before, we've been taking them to a nearby tar pit and dropping them in.
That's a bad idea.
Unfortunately, we took it too far. And it wasn't long before the whole pit turned into a BT area. In trying to prevent the emergence of BTs, we ended up facilitating their creation. And with the constant timefall in the vicinity, chiral contamination has only grown worse. All of these problems have contributed to an increased suicide rate, which in turn has resulted in even more bodies that we've had no way to dispose of properly. But thanks to the chiral network, we can now fabricate the corpse disposal facilities that we lack. Everything's going to be all right. Thank you again for everything. I'll get started right away on preparing your next order for you. By the time you wake up, it should be good to go. You'll just need to access
I'm just super impressed with the way everything looks.
I hope I can count
clean
on you.
and just impressive these graphics are. You know, this game is next level. You can tell how much work they put into it to making sure that it looks essentially like a movie, you know, like a film. Like, they want you to have a good gameplay experience, but they also...
Please relax and enjoy your stay.
Like, I feel Kojima wants to push the boundaries, and he always does that, right? He's a visionary. He wants to push the boundaries of video games. Toilet and shower. I don't know why this has to be an option. Also, you could have taken that thing. Like, why do we need to see this? I've showered and cleaned up. Thank you. Sam's sunburn has healed. How do you heal a sunburn by taking a shower? Sleep. Yep. No pajamas or anything. No. Huh. That's a weird thing. Little Lou. He's a cute baby, isn't he? Okay. Where is what? Where'd he go? Oh. I suppose we're at the beach. Ow. Look at all the stranded babies and fish. Wow. That thing is huge. Oh, wait. Family. What? Better.
Lou.
Are you alright? If you're worried about Lou, don't be. I'll admit, this stuff is pretty new to me. But the
Hello,
app has
welcome
been a
in.
big help.
Playing Death
Figuring
Stranding 2
out why a
on the
baby's
beach.
crying, getting the milk just warm enough. It's had the perfect advice for every situation.
Hi.
So, how does it feel to be back in the saddle?
Work's same as it ever was. It's the first time I've been away from Lou.
We're fine. Trust me. Just focus on the road, okay?
Yeah.
Blood volume and
Drawing off.
stamina at optimal levels. No irregularities detected at this time.
My phone page and your screen. No. Okay, it's annoying that it can't stay online. That the connection is so unstable. Login completed. Good. You can see all the signs left from other people. Look at that. Rock, paper, scissors. Bibo Lane Nico. Uh-huh. On, you got this, code breaker. Postbox. Macedo. Got all the signs. Dead me 06. Who left that sign? Can't see. Anyway. Alright. Private rooms. Enter a private room. Give Sam a chance to have a replenishing drink. Use a shower, toilet, and sink. And sleep in a proper bed. Alright. Customize backpack. Customize look. Examine table. Let's have a drink. Chiral tea. Eat crypto bio. No, I don't want those. I'll just have a drink. Oh, this time it's tea. Yeah, in the last game he was having energy drink. This time he's going for tea. That's better. Hello, welcome in. We're playing Death Stranding 2. Oh, fine. Guess we'll have one of these. Ugh, they must be nasty. Sam's got somewhat satisfied. Right, customize our look. Me hat, Ludens, sunglasses. Change color. So many customization options. Jeez. Oh, no. I don't like that. I don't like that. Take off. Customize backpack. Now fabricate custom attachments and fit them onto your backpack. Select fabricate to see which components are currently available to you and weigh up your various options. Patches. Oh, cool. Add that. Can we? Stick it there. Fabricate. Patches. Yeah. I like this. That up here. Okay. That's fun. Our facilities. Sam, the shower and toilet are outside your private room. Chiral crystals will be recovered from any waste you produce, so go ahead and make use of the facilities. You. There's also a sink in your room where you can freshen up and check your look in the mirror. It's a good place to try out new hats or sunglasses. You've also got access to an armory where you can check out various weapons and learn how to use them in VR training. Go ahead and give it a try. It's definitely worth checking out everything your room's got to offer once you've rested up, of course. An armory. Okay. Sleep till evening, sleep till morning. Change screen image. Oh. You can customize the screen in your private room. Choose from a list of presets or use a screenshot captured in photo mode. Cool. Alright, let's go with this one. Okay. Test weapons, use toilet, use sink. Hello, welcome in. Customize look. Face, body, head. Yeah.
Nice.
Face, doing testing weapons. Could go with a shade. Alright, go back. Good morning. Alright, let's test some weapons. See how this works. Ooh, it's VR. The armory. At the armory, you're able to see weapons available for fabrication or learn the basic skills of portering by undertaking the Porter Fundamentals program in VR training. Of course, we're going to do the weapons training. Aha. Brought to you by PlayStation VR 2. Whoa, he's levitating. There have been some upgrades since Death Stranding 1. Open menu, select the program from the menu to learn basic controls or various techniques. You can also exit VR training by this. Activate terminal? What does this do? Select combat approach. Okay. What's this? They're in left hand. Whip. Where is it? Oh. Oh, cool. I can name it these two. Oh, this is great. It's actually really helpful. Now there's no one to use it on. Take enemies down in melee. Right? My opponent. Born enemy. Damn. I don't fight him. Ah. Cool. Give me another one. Oh. How do I do that? So if you're behind him and you press circle, just... That was pretty useful. Alright. Alright, I'm feeling pretty comfortable. What a fundamental program. Pervert. Ah, okay, let's do some of these. Make your way to the objective area without being discovered. Press L3 while in compass mode to zoom in. Enemies patrol their bases, keeping an eye on their gaps surrounding. Observe their movements to find gaps in their defenses that you may exploit. Press R1 to crouch and suppress the sound of your footsteps. Yep. Okay. Okay, take your time. What's over this? The thing is, when you're in stealth mode, there are so many buttons to use that sometimes you get confused. Okay, he might turn around, so I better... No, he's not turning around. I'll head out. Lea. Observing enemy patrol routes. L1. Use a cargo scanner to detect enemy footprints. This will help you identify. Proceed to the objective area without being identified by the enemy. I think that's easy enough. Just goes round and round. So if I just do this. Easy enough. Yep. See you later, man. Bye. I win. Yay. Make your way to the goal without being detected. Yep. Nice. These drills are fun. First training session. Legit. Alright, let's try covert action 2. This one should be harder. That first one was way too easy. Defeat all enemies and make your way to the objective area without being noticed. So I'll have to beat them this time. Alert hostile enemies. In areas dense with enemies, porter surveillance is essential. Enemies have various statuses. Normal. They have not noticed that sand is nearby. Alert, they have noticed something is out of place. Hostile, they have found sand and are attacking. Every enemy status is indicated by the color of the Odridic. Okay. First of all, I need to find out where they are. Shadows in bright places. Enemy visibility is limited at night, but you're still likely to be spotted in brightly lit areas. I don't see anyone. Oh, okay. So they're taking advantage of my shadow, are they? Oh, crap. Oh, damn, he's coming. Oh, he's onto me. Ah, dang it. I lost. I'm over. Wow, that was quick. Okay. We'll take it from the top. Alright. Okay. Hello, welcome in. We're playing Death Stranding 2. And yeah, we're just playing a tutorial mission, which seems to be quite difficult. Gotta stay out of the light. Stick around for the fun. This is quite interesting. Stay out of the light. Okay, so he's marked. I think that might be a silenced weapons. Almost all firearms produce noise when fired, alerting enemies and prompting them to search for the noise's source. Silenced firearms can be fired without attracting enemy attention, essential for stealth operations. To view your weapon's features, hold. Sumire, how's it going? Welcome in. Good to have you here. Okay. Do we have any weapons? I don't have any weapons. Okay, let's try and grab it. Try and equip it. Laser handgun. Spotted. What's going on? Get him. Nice. Nice, excellent. Enemies notice something. Oh boy, gotta get out of the way. When an enemy investigates something out of place, their Audra deck will emit a yellow glow. They are sure to come running if they spot one of their own down, or any sign of Sam's presence, so be careful. Mark. Monzo, you're awake. Take him down. Someone alerted. Someone was alerted. So they are coming to check it out. Oh boy. Everyone hated that. See all the yellow. There's one. What is he doing? Okay, he put him on that thing. And then he carried him off. Strange. I don't think I can go just yet. Oh, dang it. I spotted. I was spotted. I lied. Retry. I'll get it this time. Shadows. Right. Any there? No, I haven't died, but there have been some failures. This is a training simulation. I'm training, but can't die here. There we go. Okay, so that one notified the entire neighborhood. So we're right back where we started. Yoink. And so he carries him off. Alright. Here he comes again. And now where's he going? Keep an eye on him. Oh, dang it. Don't tell me. That part's really hard. We'll get it. We'll get it. Yep. Oh, what can I say? Stealth just isn't my thing. Boom, headshot. Let's get the other one. Boom. Alright, now his buddy's gonna pop up. Come on, where's his friend? There he is. Come on, let me shoot him. The funny thing is, it's not if they catch me that I lose, they just have to see me. That's what makes it so difficult. What if I were to go back? It's like they noticed something over there, right? What if I were to go back? Go this way. I sort of got them blindsided. Maybe take this guy out. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe do it this way. Let's see. Got it. Nice. See, so now they're looking over that way again. Now I can go this way. Oh, dang it. I got that guy. No, he's gonna see me. I can't do anything. Oh, nice. I got him. Cool. Alright, now there's one more. Okay, that guy's going up the tower. Yep. Let's see. All right, he's marked. Trying to use the tower to find me. I could take advantage of that. Let's see. Can I go around? Oh, I can totally go around. Yep. Monzer's here. So what we're going to do is we're going to climb up and we're going to beat him up. What up? Where you go? Oh yeah, there we go. We're done. Nice. Yay, we did it. Okay. Make your way to the goal. Oh, there's a goal. Whoa! Oh. Sorry about that. I didn't know that you could take fall damage. Put that away. Oh, no, that was for my... Alright, perfect. See, mirror's gone, yeah. Done. Training is all done. Nice. Map today, but I got like 3 hours. I have work to do later. Alright, let's see. Is there any more? Cargo recovery, melee combat, firearms. Nah. Oh, alright. Let's try this. Recover all the cargo. Scan. You can detect cargo that is being carried by enemies. Okay, so I'm assuming he's got the cargo? Or is it over there? Okay. Eliminating enemies silently. Use L1 to crowd and reduce the size of your profile when approaching an enemy. Use L1 to hold your breath and silence your footsteps. Hello, welcome in. We're playing Death Stranding 2. Going through the tutorials. Making it harder for you to be detected. Once you're in position behind an enemy, press circle to bind them using your strand, neutralizing them without making a sound. Okay. Alright. I'm assuming this is pretty basic, so... Gotcha. That is very Metal Gear of you. Gotcha. That's fine. Oh, dang. I was found. Ow. Hey, man. Take that. Alright, I'll take that, and I'll take that. And there's more of it. Find it. Alright. I'll head down the stairs. Like they found me. I'll just beat him up. Where is he? Here he is. Hey, boy. Not much stealth going on here, but as long as we finish our objective. Give me that. And oh, fucking one. Okay, what is this? Mule post boxes. Really? Act to unlock. Uh-huh. Give me that. Mm-hmm. Alright, well. Just as long as we won. Yep. Nice. Nicely done. Okay. Melee combat. Alright, let's fight. I mean, there's nothing to it, right? Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Come on, hit me. Hit me. Yeah. Dodging. All right. Oh, nice. Come on, hit me. I know, right? Long tutorial. Come on. Oh, mate, hit me. I'm right here. Ah, I need to learn how to dodge. Go down. Get out of here. I think I'm fire. And firearms, assault rifle. Bye. Bye. Okay. But you know, it's different when you're in actual combat, right? No way it'll be this season. Ooh, another one. And even this ain't all that easy. Oop, yep. Oh, damn. Be down. He's down. Oh, another one. Ah, he's shooting at me. Bye. Yep, good idea. Good idea, Monzo. Come out, wherever you are. Ah. No, you don't. Oh, man. Got no more bullets. I guess that sort of defeated the purpose, but... Alright. I couldn't figure out how to do the how to complete that other the fourth one, but anyway. Enemy attacks, swinging and throwing cargo. Oh well, guess we won't learn that. Weapons, combat training. No, we've already done that. Okay, exit the outcome. I think we've done enough training for one day. Ding. And what's that? Examine weapon rack. Welcome to the chat room. Oh boy. Did we go offline again? Can't upload. Are we online? Is this stream online right now? All right. That's good. Go to surface. All right. Get ready and head out. I think we're good to go. Because I keep getting messages that welcome to the chat room and stuff like that. The game isn't online, that's for sure.
Departing facility.
And the funny thing is, I literally just went to my internet service provider the other day. There's little delay. What kind of delay?
Good morning, Sam. Did you have a good rest? We're already making progress in addressing the corpse disposal situation here.
Is it delaying the sound or delaying the video?
If you access the delivery terminal, you'll find that you can fabricate equipment for yourself now too. We have some materials on hand here that you can use to make supplies for your journey. Take as much as you need. Now, we don't have all the same schematics in Mexico that you have access to in the UCA. But as you link up more facilities to increase chiral network bandwidth and improve your connection level with the locals, we should be able to share all kinds of new data with you, expanding your fabrication options further. I heard that you're planning to extend chiral network coverage to the south, down as far as that research facility. So go ahead and pick up the order I posted for you. I'll explain the finer details of the mission while you look at the map provided by ABAS.
Yeah, I remember
Please
this.
select an item to fabricate.
Hello, welcome in. We're playing Death Stranding 2 and we're getting ready to head out for our second delivery. All right.
next destination is Villa Libre. The people there
Villa
don't have
Libre.
enough medical equipment to meet their needs. If you bring them this delivery, you'll be sure to earn their trust. And once you've done that, you'll have an easier time convincing them to become part of the chiral network. Timefall is coming down hard in this area. Cargo containers that are exposed to timefall will begin to degrade. If you carry container repair spray with you, you can use it to mitigate these effects before it becomes a problem. Keep an eye out for the rivers and bandit camps in the area too. Hazards like these can make your life much harder. On your way to Villa Libre, you might pass a post box we built. We left behind some spare equipment in its shared locker. If you see it, take a look inside. Everything is yours to use as you deem fit. There should be materials in there too, enough to fabricate something if you like. Also, if you have any extra equipment, you can use the box to donate it to other people. With a moment's generosity, you can make another porter's day. Finally, each postbox has a private locker which can be used to store equipment for later use. And a recycle
I really like that feature
will
of this
turn
game, that
any
you can help
unneeded items
other
into
players
materials.
complete their
So what
game.
do you think? Have enough information to plan your journey to Villa Libre? Take your time to finalize your route.
Place marker. I mean, honestly, it's fairly straightforward. This seems high. Deep river. Connecting to chat. Wow. Right. Every day it just seems like I'm popping new errors. I can't see the chat messages. I saw the pin message. I'm surprised I'm even online right now.
This order calls for some pretty hefty cargo to be sure. But don't forget to take into account all the other extras you'll need to carry to get the job done. Every piece of equipment you take also adds to your overall weight. So think carefully about your loadout. Try to pick critical items that won't weigh you down and wear you out when combined with your cargo. Run out of stamina halfway through a delivery, and you're in for a world of hurt.
Man, I'm already carrying 40 kilos. Refresh the chat page. I can't refresh anything on OBS. Okay. I think I'm in the chat now. It just keeps coming and going. Oh. There's this issue where there's dead times during internet. The internet has good speed, but there's a lot of dead time. Like it gets cut off for a few seconds here and there. It's not stable. The connection isn't stable. That's the issue. Fabricate. That's a backpack. I mean, anchor, blaze. Transporter boot. Boot flip. What? Oh, I think I'll hang that on my tool rack. Nice, a handgun holster. Yep. Do final preparation.
Make all necessary preparations for your delivery. When everything is in order, head out.
Oh, so it's extra with those things. Oh, okay. Hang on, how many? Oh, I've got 2 of each. Oops, that's too much. Recycle this. Right, what did I do with the anchor? I've got 2 of each. Transporter boots, I'm wearing those. Ladder. Heavily loaded. Yes, I'm offloading. What do I do with it? I know repair spray, I'm gonna need that. I don't think I can offload anything else. So, quick transporter boots. So maybe we'll get rid of these transporter boots. Recycle. Yep. Man, that's a lot to carry. And I don't really have much else. Wait, 58. I'm still trying to pull a back. Yep. Classic Sam Bridges. I don't know. 58.2 kilos. Well, guess we're gonna have to go with it. I can't see him carrying all of that. But it's just basic stuff, right? Like, should I get rid of the getting rid of a blood bag's not going to do much. Alright. Head out. That's almost 60 kilos you're carrying there, mate.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Let's give him a couple of likes. You see, look, crap.
Somebody lend me a hand!
Very impressive work, Sam.
Barely control this.
Safety
Oh,
first.
hang on. Would be nice if I could have a car or something. Look at that. Right, yeah, it's raining too. Exposure to timefall damages containers, reducing their capacity to absorb impact. Use container repair spray to restore them to their original function. Yep, that's the guy from The Walking Dead for sure. Yep, there. Right. Tell me where I'm going. Oh man, where am I going? Wait. Oh, don't waste my way markers.
Anybody hear me?
Yep. Check out Suimire's channel if you haven't already. Thank you, Suimire. Yeah, Final Fantasy emotes is what we're all about. Alright, off to make another delivery, I guess. Gonna have to take it nice and slow this time. We are carrying a lot of weight. Water level rising rivers. Rivers will rise if it remains upstream. At a river's water level, there will be fewer places to safely cross. Press start to open your ring terminal and check where water levels are rising. Okay, so water levels are rising here. Alright. Well, that's fine. We actually just need to follow the river. We don't need to... We don't need to cross it. We just need to follow it. Slow and steady wins the race. Yep. Don't hesitate to rethink your route. Oh, I missed that message. Is there any way to open the SSS? Special transfer. Here we go. Give her a like. Looks like Timefall's being pretty relentless. Okay, Sam? Heavy rain sometimes causes the rivers over there to rise. Don't force yourself to cross them if they're too deep. Instead, take a look at your map and see if you can find another route. Conditions change quickly out there, so it's important to be able to adapt on the fly by adjusting your route. Aha, another one. We're finally connected to the chiral network. Like, it's been 4 long years since the first expedition set up the terminal, and we've been waiting patiently to get hooked up ever since. To know we're not alone in here. That's all humanity wants, right? And not only are we connected to other locations, we can also fabricate new equipment using chiral printers. Living the dream. I saw this one. I love these messages, but, you know... type of game is not normally my vibe, but you make me want to play it. Yeah, no, it's really cool, and the visuals are stunning. Leave 10 likes in return for liking an SS post. I mean, we already spend every day on social media. I'm not really vibing the fact that grab rope. You can send additional... Oh, someone left a rope here. New structures they have built. The more likely to exchange with another player, the more things will be shared between your worlds. Nice. Release. Oh, look at that. Someone placed a rope there for me. Oh, how nice of them. Dude, that was placed by another player. That was put there by another player, and thanks to them, I could use it. Now, that part of the social networking I like. It's just that the fact that I have to use the social network between me and other characters in the game, that part I'm kind of iffy about because the enemy spotted you. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, I've been spotted. Oh, you know what? We're gonna play it like that. How do I? Alright, let's play, buddy boy. So you're coming at me with a... Sit down. He's down. Zoom in. Let's see. Is there anyone here? I don't think there's anyone here. It was just the one guy. There's the baby. He left the baby with the Come on, there was another one. The enemy spotted. Ugh. Oh, damn, there's two of them. Well, come on, I'm waiting. Hope there's no more of them over here. Is that a... Oh, damn, there's another one. Die already. Good, he's dead. Oh boy. Out of the way. They're throwing stuff at me. Is he dead? He's dead. No, 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 no. I'm assuming they're all dead. Oh! Great! I really don't like you, dude. Alright, we're done. We are not done. Look at him go. Alright, geez, I'm leaving. Maybe I should be a little more stealthy. Probably kill the ball by now. Yeah, they're all dead. Perfect. Alright, let's just go. Hiding with too much cargo. You can't hide in tall grass. Yeah, that makes sense. If you've got cargo sticking out of the top of your backpack. It's important that you control the height of your cargo load. Well, what can I do? They gave me 2 huge boxes. Anyway. Let's just move on. Wooden animal. That's all. I don't think it'd be wise for me to run with this much stuff on my back. How funny would it be if I got caught up in a boss fight? With a bunch of huge boxes on my back and I'd have to fight a boss. I wouldn't be surprised if they did that. Put away the gun. Fine. Let's see. Are we there yet? We're getting there, but we're going to have to cross the river. That's going to be a little bit complicated. Alright. Norberto Puente. Great. Isn't alive. Activate terminal. Those boxes have a variety of features. You can store more cargo and trust cargo to other porters, fabricate equipment. In order to increase the stocks of materials that can be used for fabrication, you can store your own materials or recycle equipment you no longer require. Upgrade structure. Structures can be upgraded by providing them with the necessary materials. Upgrading structures makes them more durable and able to withstand longer periods of timefall. In some cases, upgrading structures unlocks new features for you to use. You can also upgrade structures built by other porters. Okay. You have no materials that can be contributed. Oh. Share cargo with other porters. Equipment placed in shared lockers is free for anyone to use. Help other porters by sharing anything you might have to spare. Hello, welcome in. We're playing Death Stranding 2. And... shared locker. What should I give them? I don't know. I don't really have much, unfortunately. Key removed. Okay, let's see for a sec. Offload materials, no. What is useless? Oh. Climbing anchor. Container repair spray. Whip. Recycling a post box. Post box is allowed to recycle unwanted equipment into new material. There we go. Yep. Just to get some of that time fall off. I didn't do much, but... well, you know what? I'm going to use the whole thing and then I'm going to buy another one. Activate terminal. And management. Cycle and store. Yep, okay. I'm going to recycle this. Okay. There's a lot of box. I know! And fabricate another one. Okay. Fabricate. Use cargo remote. Okay. Place in on the tool rack. Attach the suit. Whatever. Place it back to the backpack. Alright. Thank you. Goodbye. Jeez, this game is bloody organized management. It's such a mess. Whoa, careful. I sure do remember there were quite a few times. Yeah, definitely buff. Quite a few times that I dropped my stuff in Death Stranding 1. I can't remember how many times that happened. I had to stop and pick it all up. Why is he looking back? What happened? Oh. Preparing cargo. Use X. What? I've already done that. Capacity to absorb impact is reduced. I need to cross this river somehow. Ah! I know, it's dangerous. How do we go about it? Alright, here's an idea. No, get up. Metal pin to which a rope is attached, allowing for the safe traversal of sheer cliffs and steep slopes. Deploy. Alright. The river's safe. Come on. 2 more. Now we'll leave that bit for someone else to use. Ah. Careful. This is funny. Now leaving chiral network. Hey, look at that. We've almost made it. There's a forest over there, but it doesn't interest me right now. Look at that, buddy. You've almost made it. Greenery is a little more lush in this area. I have to wonder if they really did visit Mexico. And they probably did. Nice job. Damn, I can't get over the visuals in this game. It is beautiful.
Come on, what you got? Let's do this.
There might be someone here. Might be dangerous. No. Should be safe to cross. Via Libre. Number of inhabitants 16. La Madre. La Madre means the mother. Damn, skills have improved as a result of his experiences. Carrying capacity level 2. This doesn't seem like. Oh well. Well, they've got a barbecue. Here, run in. We need to be able to carry more stuff. Yep, of course. Hey guys, I bought your stuff. Deliver and yeah. Here's your stuff. I can't tell who that is. We need to fix it up.
You're Sam, right? Did the timefall give you a lot of trouble? Thanks for making the trip. Allow me to assess the condition of your cargo.
Alright, how many likes did we get? 436. Eh. Average contents damage. Average contents damage target 5% or less. 8%.
Thanks for the delivery.
Total like 436. 1.5 star. Really? I thought we did pretty well.
I have to say, this was well worth the wait. I had a feeling you wouldn't let me down. Time to connect the Cupid. Once we're part of the chiral network, we'll be able
Yep.
to use these remote medical units you brought. I can get myself checked out as well. We've all been looking forward to this. So go ahead
let's help
and
her
link
out.
us up.
Boom. Maybe we can get ourselves cleaned up as well. It's been going pretty well. New strand of stuff, although to be honest, we have to connect the rest of the red part to the net. We still have a lot of work ahead of us. New strand established. So is there going to be like a Death Stranding 3 where we have to go to like Latin America and Asia? Wow, can you imagine having to connect all of Asia to the network? Jeez. Cupid connected. Villa Libre, la madre. The mother. But not bad for a first episode, right? Ah, look at that. We might see more green areas. Chiral network coverage has expanded, granting access to the following. PCC Level 1, a device that allows you to build basic structures within the chiral network. Building structures consumes chiral bandwidth, so keep an eye on how much you have left. This device can be used to build watchtowers and post boxes. Bonus data. What's that? Quokka. Oh my god, a quokka. Hologram data for structure customization. The hologram will appear next to the structure once a quokka. That is one of the most Aussie animals you'll ever see. The quokka. I love that. All right, how do we do? 16, 18, 19, 20. Okay. Quarter 8, combat 5, stealth 5. And servicemanship 2. Bridge link nothing. Yep. That's a quokka. Oh, that's a chocobo, not a quokka, but anyway. Ping cord working fine in announcement. Nice. Nice work, Monza. So can we do that thing that when I go live there's an announcement or something? Ah. Oh yeah, you can totally see that she's pregnant.
Chiral communications have been established. Now I can finally use one of these medical units to assess the
Thank you for
condition
the
of the
hydrate.
child I'm carrying. I just pray they're strong and healthy.
Definitely
The elderly
important.
residents here will also be happy to receive proper medical care. Oh, seems like you should be capable of fabricating PCCs now as well. Probably thanks to the chiral network expansion and the resulting increase in total bandwidth. Of course, every additional structure will eat into that bandwidth, but there should be more than enough to support anything you build. Within reason, that is. There's one other problem we've been dealing with lately, though. It's not a critical issue, so I've posted an aid request with further details. If you're interested, you can check it out via your ring terminal.
Aha, massive flood.
Some of the cargo
Wait,
we had
thanks,
stored
Monza.
here was washed away during a massive flood. The water carried it into bandit territory.
I have no idea how you're setting all that up, by the way. No idea.
Ourselves. I know this isn't the sort of thing a porter like you normally does, but
So is that like a
if
side
you're
quest?
willing and able, please check the aid request. All of the relevant details should be available for review on that ring terminal you're wearing. You can use it to confirm the cargo's location. So, if your travels happen to take you out that way, we'd really appreciate the help. I'm not sure.
Ah, stillbirth.
I should
No,
have
not
given
stillbirth.
birth to my child ages ago. But for some reason, the fetus
So the
seems
fetus
to have stopped
just stopped
growing
growing.
at 7 months. If something's wrong with my body, I can't tell what it is.
Wonder if
And
it's
not
something
knowing
to
is
do with the beach. Maybe.
driving me insane. But with one of our new medical units, I might finally be able to get answers. I want to believe I can still bring this child into the world someday. The only people that
That's
still live
Nudo
here
del Mo.
other than
That's
myself
the
are
place we
elderly.
were at
The last of the younger residents decided to risk it all and leave for Ciudad Nudo del Norte a while back. Too many bandits in these parts. Like the one I used to be. We took what we wanted and didn't care about anyone but ourselves. But after I got pregnant, I realized I could not keep living like that. Had to clean up my act. Start living for someone else. My friends didn't understand at all. So they ditched me. Left me to wander on my own. Until the people here agreed to take me in. Even though the poor souls are struggling with all kinds of health issues. That's why we put in the order for these.
The C1 South Distribution Center. Oh, okay. So now we have to go and find the
Looks like the
cargo from the bandit
C1 South
encampment.
Distribution Center need you to recover some cargo from a bandit encampment and bring it to them. You can review the specifics of the order when you get around to accepting it. So once you're good to go, access the delivery terminal here to get underway. I'll share additional info with you as soon as you do so.
Okay. Hang on. Can I like take a shower and stuff? Huh? Discord. We need to send an invite to Suimira as well. Alright. Take on orders. I don't know if I have enough time to do this. Alright.
Okay, Sam. Are you ready? Then I'll bring you up to speed with what I know. The order you've undertaken is to recover chiral density gauges that have been stolen by bandits and taken back to their base. The base is located in some overgrown ruins, so you'll have a hard time getting a clear view of it. You might want to construct a watchtower nearby before you charge in. With it, you can get a better handle on the situation and improve your odds of getting the job done quietly. But that's not all, of course. Other porters are also able to make use of your structures. This way, you can help out the people who follow in your footsteps through this area. Think about what I told you and finalize your route. Best of luck to you out there.
Okay. I need to make a destination. I need to make a route. How do I get there? Point of interest. Frontier River upstream. A dried up river. Okay. Place a marker here. Point of interest. Spider Hill. Steep hill with dense vegetation. Okay. Continue this way. Zoom in a bit. Alright. Yeah. Yep. You can build a watchtower using a PCC. Ooh. Hanging on the tool rack. Fabricate equipment. No, I think I've got enough stuff. Maybe a climbing anchor. I've already used one. Tool rack. Nah. Alright. Alright, let's head out. That actually seems a little bit fun. Like. Me likey.
Till next time.
Yeah, see ya. Doing. More like Lumbug's Tour. You get a like, and you get a like, and everyone gets. mark. I need to go this way. We got rid of the major cargo, so now it should be a little bit easier for us to move. Alright, where's the next point? Where's the next point? B, over there. Careful! I'll be real with you, I haven't done a good job at rotation. Suppose there is a path I can take. Really hard to see it. Alright. Gonna have to find it. I think it's over there. I've done a really good job at designing this game. Designing this world. But to be honest, I'm not really seeing... Like, it feels really similar to the first game, where you were just taking one package to... From place... You're just taking packages from place to place. You were a delivery man. A glorified delivery man. I'm not seeing the difference just yet. What are these? They seem creepy. Ew, I hate spiders. Can I just dodge them? Ah! You creepy things. Alright, we avoided them. We didn't avoid them.
Warning. Analysis confirms that these hostile life forms are chiral creatures.
Creepy crawlies. What are these? Chemicals? Anesthetic agent. More of them. That's the only way out. Alright, go for it. Leave me alone. Some creatures. Fuck. More spiders. Oh, maybe I should not have come here. Just step on the creepy thing. I don't know if that's a compliment. Blood transfusion initiated. Done with all the creepy crawlies. I know, right? Not something you'd want to bump into randomly. Anyway, are we out of the woods yet? How dare you steal that car? Sorry. Oh, did not realize we'd have to climb up all this way. Thank you for the like. There you go. You get a like too. Your like gets a like. Special alloys. Alright, careful now. Going downhill. Rip the balance. Don't forget to leave a like. Most important thing. The sun has begun to set. Braino Falcao. Calculate it. I don't really need anything.
Thanks for the help.
Customization. Oh, cool. Give me a quokka. And a loot and stuff. No, the quokka. Check cargo with others. I don't. Is anything to share? Raphael CH. Thank you, Raphael CH. Is a quokka similar to a capybara? Yes. Yes, they are quite similar. Claim materials. Oh, nice. Thank you. Materials stored at the
Stop making the damn thing!
Yep. But there are no bald quokkas, there are just bald capybara. Alright, I don't need anything. I won't take anything. This has been stored by other players. Gale! Is this where I need to hide? No, this is where I need to build the structure. Should I... Oh, not mean. How do we build the structure? Hang on. Here it is. There it is. Watchtower. Select. Aim. Build. R2. Whoop. One structure coming up. Now printing. This is being pretty... No, chaos. Oh, you did not redeem that. Not again. I've changed that, by the way, to 1 minute. It's not 5 minutes. Alright, fine. Next minute will be sung.
Construction process now complete.
Yeah, sure thing.
I didn't get rid of it. I knew people liked using it. I knew people liked using it, so I thought I'd keep it. Wow, there's a lot of guys here. Place looks dangerous. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to stealth my way through this camp. Like they've got a lot of guys here. I switched it to 1 minute or 60 seconds. That's the only change I made. But yeah.
Time to shine, Sam.
It's gonna be difficult. Moving at night. Hold the left button to open the fieldware menu. Select the Odradek light, then press X to switch it on or off. It is harder for enemies to find you at night. But the darkness also makes it easier to lose your footing and fall over. Use the R stick to select the direction in which to point the Odradek. Okay. There we go. That was a good 60 seconds. Alright. Don't switch.
Yeah, that's the way.
I think we've spotted everything. These are actually pretty useful. You don't have sing mode on your stream? Focusing on distant objects. Zoom in. Yeah. Oh wow. Oh, we are literally right there.
You should have more faith in yourself.
Glad you kept. Yeah, I know you like using it for vision. And other people apparently, so I thought I'd keep it. Alright, so let's see what they've got. Testing tape, I'll do sing mode and switch to Greek. So you want to hear me sing in Greek? Wow. Starting to get the feeling you're not here for the games, are you? Maybe I should, I don't know, redeem other things like... That'd be like, wear a traditional Greek outfit. Or do a Greek dance on stream. I'll have you like... Oh, I forgot to... Oh, something else I wanted. Anyway. Yeah. I'll have it like for 25 subs. When I reach 25 subs, I'll wear a traditional Greek outfit. The funny thing is, I don't have any traditional Greek. I have never worn a traditional Greek outfit in my life. Greek cosplay. There's gotta be more soldiers. Him. But anyway, let's just get rid of him for now. Okay, on the tall grass. Oh, okay, so there's a river here. I need to cross the river. Ugh. What the pain? Great cosplay. Where's the next guy? Even zooms in on the rock. But I upped the cost. Well, 2,500. It's a lot. Alright, we made it across.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Okay. What are these little buggers? Anybody here? Yep, there is one of them here. Be careful. What if I were to use weapons? Ah, take him out. Whoa, 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 whoa. Put 5k, I don't want it redeemed too often. Yeah, I imagine. Maybe I should do that too. Make it a bit more expensive. Yeah. Get him. Nice. Nice. Nice shot. Is anyone alarmed by that? No? You don't care? Nice. Nobody cares. Right. Nothing in here. Love the couch. Where do we go? They are so gonna spot. Oh boy. Oh, we have so been spotted. Alright. Die! Did I get him? I got him. I got him. Yep, he's down. I should run. Are they seeing me right now? They are seeing me. Okay. Time to change weapons. Yeah, going all out. Let them find me. Okay. Okay, channel points on here still. Oh wow, chaotic. That's a lot. I think they are looking for me, but they haven't exactly found me just yet. But they are searching. Almost 10k, wow. Two people are armed and ready. Oh wow. Oh, look at this guy. They might gang up on me if I let them. Stealth mode has failed me. Maybe I should move around this way. Alright, maybe not. Maybe I... No? Ah, it's a bit... Come on! Ah, oh, dang it! Now we're gonna have to make noise. Guess we're gonna have to go with this. Were they alerted of my presence? Oh, they certainly were. Man, I have zero cover. I mean, there's like two of them and one of me. I can beat them. Come on, buddy. Yeah, I did. I did. Gotcha. I think he's dead. Right, where's the last one? Come on, let's get this over with. Come on. You'll post. Yeah. Bye. Not still alive, is he? Come on. Fully offloaded my weapon on you. Alright, we're done. Alright, take this. What else? Movement over here. And they're still alive. And we're done. Great, thanks guys. Hello. Okay. What do we do here? Got 2 climbing angles instead of 1. Hello, welcome in. I'm playing Death Stranding. I don't get it. Got like two climbing angles, right? I want to get rid of the one. How do I do that? Well, this. Offload. And this. Offload. I want to just... Can't I put them in here? I'm not allowed to put them in here. I don't get it. This thing. Whatever. Anyway. So let's see where our next destination is. Over here. Alright. Aid requests. All aid requests received so far. Aid requests are issued by the inhabitants of facilities, and do not need to be accepted like orders. A request will be deemed complete once you've done what's required. Cover 4 beloved walking sticks washed away in the floods. Too late. Those are like side quests. Anyway, with that, I think that'll be it for our first look. Oh boy, I need to stretch. Our first look into the world of Death Stranding 2 on the beach, which honestly is a mind-blowing technical achievement. I'm not even going to call it a game. I'm going to call it a technical achievement because it is honestly incredible. Like, these visuals, they're stunning. They're gorgeous. I hope that they're coming to you in like as best a quality as my internet can deliver, because what I'm seeing here, it is like, as I said, stunning. They've created Kojima Studios or Productions or whatever they're called, have truly created something magnificent here. And it's better. When I saw the first game, I was stunned. I remember being stunned as well, but this one takes it a step further. It's honestly a really good looking game, but on the surface, right? I feel like it doesn't do much. I remember we just started playing this, so we've just trimmed the surface. And which is why I'm going to say I feel like it doesn't do much to carry it further, to carry this experience further than the first one. That being said, we've just tipped our toes into the water. We've gone nowhere near going through the whole experience of what this game has to offer, which is why stick around for what's to come in the next few days and weeks of this game. I feel like from what I've read from reviews and what I've seen from critics who have played this game, I feel like it has a lot to say for itself. It is a great game, I think, and we still have a lot to discover. We still have a lot to see in the in our next playthroughs in the coming days, in the coming streams. It's going to be glorious. That's what my senses are telling me, that we're in for a really great experience here. I don't know if I'd call it Game of the Year material yet. Right now, I wouldn't, because visuals don't make a game, right? Like visual quality, we've seen that before, and like with games like, I don't know, Astrobot or Metaphor Refantasia, we've seen that games, visual quality, 22K. Wow, impressive, Cavill. It's like you're about to pull the trigger on me. Anyway, we've seen that visual quality isn't enough to create a good game, or vice versa, that you can create a good game without needing the graphics, right? So, honestly, I feel like, yeah, like I said, we've got a lot to see. Like, we've only played 3.5 hours of this, and we still have a lot to go. What does this say? R3. What does that do? Oh, so you can sort your save files. Interesting. It does do a lot. On the other end, I feel like there's a lot to absorb from it as well. There's a lot to take in as a player. You need to understand a lot from the social aspect of it, from the gameplay aspect. Like, there's a lot to figure out. There's stealth. There's creating all these different things for both you and other players to dive into. So yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot. We'll figure it out in the coming days and the next gameplay sessions. So yeah, stick around for this. It's going to be fun. I feel like it's going to be magnificent, and there's going to be a lot of tripping over ourselves and falling down. And thank you everyone for joining in and taking part in this stream. Atomic, Chaotic, Monza, Vision, Vianifanti, anyone else who popped in for even 1 second to watch this stream and watch our first experience with Death Stranding 2 on the beach. It's going to be a great one. So tune in tomorrow as well, and the next few streams. I know we may have had some technical issues. We're still working through them. Don't forget, it's really hot. Sui Mira as well. Thank you for joining in the first time. Yeah, that's going to be fun. Tomorrow again, we'll be here. Monza, Cavill, thank you as well, my mods. And yeah, thank you, Sumire. Thank you so much. Anyway, remember to stay hydrated if you're in a heated area, and I'll catch you tomorrow. So yeah, that's about it. That's about all I have to say. I'll see you tomorrow. Hunter out. Bye, everyone. See ya.